Yay. Alright, that seems to be working. See what's going on over here. Oh yeah, there we go. Wow, this is cool. Yay. Oh wow, cool. Looks like Facebook have refined the way their live streaming works. I'm very stoked. This is an improvement. Cool. Okay. Hello there. I can't tell if anybody's watching though. I think I'm gonna go to back to the old way actually. To be honest, seems like better. Yeah, I can't really tell. Yeah, Facebook changed up the way the streaming works last night apparently. So, yeah, I'm going to. Oh, okay, cool. So it seems to be working. Yeah, Facebook. It's weird. I can't tell if anybody's watching last night apparently or anything. It seems to be different. Huh. Strange. Yeah, they've definitely changed it all up. Huh. So it doesn't... You can't see how many people are watching. That's not as fun. Yay. That's not as fun, Facebook. Made it less fun. Alright. Well, whatever. Anyway. Huh. Weird. Yeah, normally there's like... Huh. I think they changed it all up. Uh-oh. I was dreading this day when the streaming on Facebook would change. But yeah, it looks like... Oh, okay. No, I can see there's 2 people watching. Well, that's definitely less than the normal 50. Huh. Alright. Well, whatever. Hello there on YouTube and Facebook. I'm just starting out working on my song here that I've been working on for a few days, and I'm pretty stoked about it. I started it last week. It's got a pretty good melodic foundation, and then yesterday I kind of spent a bunch of time working on new basses for this this section here called Backup Drop. I'm just going to call this Reese Drop now. Oops, not Roost Drop, Reese Drop. Okay, cool. So that seems to be working. Yeah, so this is the first listen of the day, which is always always a magical moment. So I'll be right back, and then we can start. Cool. Okay, so here we go. What up on the YouTubes? How's it going? Okay, so here we are starting on the track. So I'm going to listen and make notes because that is what you want to do when you are doing the first listen, because you never get a second chance for first listen, and you will hear things that you don't hear if you have if you've been listening to the same thing again and again and again. Everything kind of starts to sound all micro, and you get all, you know, all super into tiny details when actually you need to focus on the big picture. So yeah, let's listen. Here we go. Oh wait, whoops, that's our new drop. Let's start from the beginning. That would help. All right. section is looping. Yeah, it is. Okay, so pretend that section just happened once. Okay, cool. Well, it looks like all my hard work yesterday came to fruition. I fucking spent a lot of time yesterday. I made all these hip hop sections and stuff. Like I made so many different ideas. But the real winner, this fucking Reese took forever. But this sound, I think is really good. Like check this out with the hip hop bass. That sound took so long, but I think this really has a good vibe now. But yeah, so this was a lot of automating. Like you can see here, there's moving notches, and then there's this dry chain that has all the top end taken out of it. And then on the mids, there's two filters. There's a low pass and a band pass, and they kind of work together with this macro, which is like really heavily modulated. Check it out. So then on the band pass, there's an amp sim, which goes into the Moog filter, which goes into EQ and chorus. And then on the low pass, it's just a distorted low pass. And then that goes into here where there is a peak filter. Actually, maybe that's a bit of a peak filter, frequency shifter, another notch, and then an overdrive, and then OTT, and then some additional EQ, and then glue, and then that goes on top of the sub. So that took a long time to make that sound, but I think I'm gonna brighten it up a little. There we go, it's a little brighter now. I don't understand with so many notches how this frequency spectrum can still look so full, but that shit rocks. Alright, cool. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with the click sound can be made a little softer, says Pratik. Yeah, which click are we talking about? Are you talking about the one in the intro? Because there's these clocks. This click, Pratik, is this the one you're saying? Or are you talking about, actually, yeah, that drum and bassy kind of, it's like a drum and bass snare drum. Yeah, this one actually could come down a bit. Yeah, it sounds nice. Good call, Pratik. Alright. Cool. So, I think in terms of, let's look at this list here. Intro vocal sample. That I think will be cool to have some kind of a vocal sample to kind of set the tone. I do want to revoice the main ARP, perhaps, with perhaps with the virus. The main ARP is like, it's just such a central point thing in the song, you know, this and I feel like, I don't know, I feel like considering that it is the central element, even though I've been working on it for so long, I think it is kind of a good idea. Oh, also I had an idea for the horns. I think if I go ba 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 ba, that's too much delay. Makes the horns sound a little bit better. Okay, that was just an edit that I had. The horns still sound a bit dumb. Okay, one more section metro maybe. ARPs in the second Reese section. Quieter release under the Reese under the melodic stuff. That's a good idea. Okay, so let's get that Reese bass into there, because that Reese is good. Okay, so show me your modulation, and you're going to be way down. Now make sure this is... Okay, are there subs under here? I feel like there's already subs. Oh yeah, these ones. Okay, these guys can go away. Maybe I'll take this MIDI. Reese's take so long to make, but once you have a good Reese, like, you are stoked. It just sounds so awesome. Drum and bass is the best. I love drum and bass. Okay, cool. Oh man, big progress last night. I was fucking... There was a point yesterday when I was like, this Reese is never going to get finished. It's going to suck and keep sucking forever, and I've just wasted hours of my life. But actually, the Reese turned out great, and now I'm super stoked. Okay, cool. Wow, looks like Facebook have really changed the way the streaming is working. Instead of reaching 50 people, I'm now reaching 4 people. Thanks, Facebook. They're probably like, we noticed you've been getting a lot of use out of our streaming feature. Why don't you give us money? Because Mark Zuckerberg is totally poor, and he needs your money. Yeah, well, no, streaming is like I reach 4 people now instead of 50.
Wow.
Yeah, they just they changed the way the streaming works, and I'm getting throttled.
It's disgusting.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I knew it would come to an end someday, but it's a real shame that.
Can you pay them now?
No, it's just for some reason the streaming is just not reaching anybody. But hey, what's up, Philip? How's it going? Oh, my one hitter just tried to give me the kiss of death. Gotta fix it here. No one likes the kiss of death. You don't want to get the kiss of death.
Okay, well that's reassuring. Apparently no one has gone blind from LASIK in America.
No one has ever gone blind from LASIK. Yeah, my girl's trying to get LASIK right now. It's been a pretty funny journey.
And
They were like, it's going to be $6,000. They're like, it'll be $6,000. And I called them up and I was like, how about $3,500? And they were like, oh no, sir, we could never do that. I mean, okay. It's like, okay, well, I guess we'll do it in Canada. And then like literally 20 minutes later, they're like, oh my God, sir, we found a way to make it cost exactly the maximum amount of money that you have. And I was like, oh, incredible. Okay, great. Let's do that then. So now she's getting LASIK for the exact amount of money we have. Because they pulled some strings, you know. It's just her health. Her health is the most important thing. So funny. Turns out it costs all of your money. That's exactly how much it costs. The exact amount. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. What a coincidence. It's the exact amount of money you have. That is the price.
The risk of going blind from LASIK is actually comparable to the risk of going blind from wearing contacts.
Oh, wow. That's
But
pretty
it's
cool.
still so much more assured.
I didn't know you could go blind from wearing contacts. I'm scared now.
So low that it's
I'm scared. I'm scared.
So low that it's not even a risk, is what you're saying.
Astronomical. But yeah, LASIK for you. Who gets you everything you want?
Well, I don't have a pony.
I don't think I've ever even heard you say you want a pony.
Never wanted a pony.
Well, I rest my case.
A unicorn.
Okay, I'll go right down to the unicorn pound. We'll go get some unicorns. Some lonely unicorns. I bet you could get a person who likes to dress like a unicorn for free. There's probably someone out there who just wants to be your homeless unicorn. All right. Anyone outside in the courtyard? No. Okay, I'm going to be bad. My building has a anti-weed clause in the lease because they're fucking dicks. They are dicks. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, it's a good point, Phil. I should probably share to the dojo. Let's see if I can figure out how to do that. Oh yeah, you know what I need is an ashtray. I'll be right back. There's an update on the price, guys. Turns out it's all of your money. That's how much it costs. It's total coincidence. Costs all of your money amount. Oh, it doesn't look like I can share to the dojo. That's kind of annoying. Oh well. I'm going to stay focused on working. Hey, Spiderhound! How's it going, man? Check out this Reese patch I made. I made it from the Make Noise. I'm so excited. so stoked. Yeah, yesterday I was like, man, am I going to spend a whole day making bass sounds? But now, this track has that awesome fucking sound and a few other things. I did a lot of other stuff yesterday. I diced up a bunch of the edits on the guitar part too. I'm really excited though to get back to making timers. This track has taken so long. The last one before it took a really long time too. But that's because I don't have, like, I lost my library. So I have since gotten it back. And then basically the next thing after I do for this is I'm going to make a template. And, oh geez, there's a little bit of weed burning here. Hang on. Make a template and do a bunch of timers, which is pretty much my favorite thing to do because that is the best way to get, like, a lot of music done. Yeah. Hey, what up, Ryan? Odyssey, how you doing? Yes. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, and yeah, here we go. Okay, so I hate to keep harping on this, but I am gonna revoice the ARP. Finding the right voices for everything is super important. So where is the arpeggiator sound? As I was thinking, even just like a really clear kind of, I think this sound, like the texture of it is a little too complicated. So I'm going to just revoice it entirely with a couple different things. I think, I think I may have been working on a different voice for it last night. Did I get to that? Did that happen? No. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna just do this. Oh, let's kill it. Well, that sounds kind of nice with the that effect on it. That's from the pitch wheel. Interesting. Maybe I'll make another version of that with more pitch wheel. But for now, I'm going to put backup beep into main ARP so that gets muted. And then this, melody is in here. And this make noise thing, that can go into main ARP as well. Okay, so now, let's see. I was thinking even just like a super clean patch on the Virus might be good. So Virus is a very clean sounding synthesizer. It's like, it's really nice. So yeah, it's cool. It's like it's got a real different vibe. Like the make noise is really chaotic and modular sounding, you know. And then I have a bunch of analog-y sounding, like fake analog shit on the iPad that I was using, but the Virus is really, it's just got this silkiness to it, you know? Where is my channel? Where is my channel that I just made? There it is. Okay. Don't be yellow, you're gonna be black. Yeah, if you ever like want to single a channel out, make it black or white, because the Ableton auto color thing doesn't make the channels black or white. If you're willing to risk being politically incorrect with your channel color choices, then it is a good workflow thing. Okay, so this oscillator, let's just get a really siny sounding oscillator. Okay, wait a minute. Okay. Almost like just like a sine wave sounds really, like a sine wave sounds really nice, like even just a straight sine wave. I mean, I'm not gonna put like just a straight unprocessed sine wave as the patch, but that was kind of where the patch started, and the melody was a bit designed for that. But see, the thing with this melody is it can be rockin' or hella nerdy depending on the voicing, right? And I think like the chord progression of this song is very
standard chord progression. You know, like there have been a lot of songs with that descending into the D chord chord progression riff. So I gotta kind of, you know, make it a little bit sassy in some way if I'm gonna do anything that's that normal. So that's kind of a very normal thing to do. Okay, so let's go to the old matrix. Say source. Envelope 3. 2. Oh yeah, there's no pitch. You have to go to oscillator pitch, which is a bit. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna put the coordinates on the phone there. Okay. Sound a little glitchy, you know. Okay, so now because it's just a sine wave, it's not going to have much going on for it to filter unless we saturate it. Terrible. Let's see what else we can do to this. It sounds really loud with a square, which is nice. Feels a little late. And I'm getting kind of like, I'm hearing a very slight like kind of like audio dropouts, so I think I might have to get what I'm getting out of this synth quick and get out of here. Yeah, it sounds late. Maybe if I turn the latency up, it'll be less stressed out about it. I could turn this. Actually, here, let's go back to normal sound card mode. Yeah, the aggregate device shit, it works for controlling the modular, but it is sketchy to use more than one sound card. Okay, maybe that'll tighten it up. Actually, it does feel tighter. Oh no, there it goes again. Okay, so I think. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. this thing now. Ooh, that's kind of nice. Ooh. Dude, that's fucking juicy. Oh yeah, Josh. Yeah, this track is I did a collab with Opio in Australia, and we're releasing a 2-tracker, and I really want to make sure this track rocks, man. Opio is a really good friend of mine, and I respect him a lot as a musician, so I really want to like make this track amazing. So gotta put in the extra time sometimes, but it'll be worth it. I can't wait to go back to making fast music though. Oh man, it's so fun making music on timers and shit. I cannot wait. Oh, that'll cut through the mix. Sounds really good. Okay, so let's fuck this up a little bit. See, a lot of these things like phaser and chorus and stuff, they might not work as well because sine waves don't have that many frequencies. Like I can't even hear this phaser. Yeah, I can't even hear the phaser. What happens when we do put chorus on it? Ooh, that's nice. That opens it up really good. Here, I'm going to take the modulation off. Yeah, I just want like a couple backing it up. Yeah, it's nice. It gives us some stereo image. See? Yeah, it's nice. I'm gonna take down the lows. Yeah, the Virus is totally the thing to use for that sound. Okay, cool. So that's one version of it. Okay, can I make these both run on the same thing? I forget how. Maybe it's a right click somewhere. It's a right click somewhere in here, I think. Oh wait, I think you can put it in live mode. Well, it's almost swung. It's all out. So wow, it's really. It doesn't want to stay. Does not want to stay in sync. It's kind of annoying. So I gotta sample this quick. Why is it all swung? Like you're hearing that too, right? I'm not tripping out. It's like dooka-daka, dooka-daka. It's weird. Maybe it's just off. Okay, I'll take live mode off. That's better. Yeah, live mode is supposed to like make it have less latency, but I think it was getting fucked up there. The chorus, so the phaser has something to work with. Sometimes distortion on really pure sine wave tones sounds amazing because you can just hear the character of the distortion, you know? Harmonically complementary. Let's try it with the other oscillator on. It's cool, but I'm not in love with it. I might try some of the other different flavors of overdrive. Oh, cool. So that kind of distortion has kind of almost a nice far away effect. Interesting. Oh, so does that one. To go kind of more guitar-y for this section. Oh, no, not this section. Oh yeah, and I have to copy the MIDI over too. But for this section, I want it to sound more like an electric guitar. So I was thinking I'd open that up. Could be, I mean, it would have to be EQ'd and processed. So the distortion is a bit harsh in some spots in the frequency spectrum. group this. Configure, and then give me your distortion. Great. Just delete that one. That's just some random nonsense. Okay, you go to macro 1. And then okay, cool. So this is kind of like, it's kind of morphing between the two fields I'm after. Like I really want to get that like cool breakdown electro arpeggiator feel, but then I also want to get this like rockin', it's over the drop and we're partying now kind of feel. So I think this will be able to do it. I'm gonna see if what happens if I squash some texture out of it, because these effects have really nice texture. I might get a little reverb if it doesn't have enough. Oh yeah. Let's do that. Okay. Oh, that sounds fucking sick now. Did I input this before? Let's see what that sounds like here.